Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Brain Waves. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be holding a lot of y'all accountable today. We're going to be talking about a lot, right? We're going to talk about an awful lot. And we're going to specifically talk about what are you doing in the community? Are you actually out in public, in the community, producing things, doing things for your community? Are you building up? Are you volunteering? Are you assisting? Are you helping out with projects? And this goes for all the quote unquote religious camps too. Yeah, I said it. Many of you go to your churches, right? You go to your congregations, you go to your assemblies, and all you do is just that. You go there. You may contribute to things in those particular gatherings, but you don't actually do anything in the community, right? That's where it's really needed. Are you really making a difference? Because let me just tell you, if you're not making a difference in the community, then you are actually, whether you realize it or not, in a small way or perhaps a great way, contributing to the problem. And that leaves you with no room to actually complain. For those of you that are here, this is going to be a tough conversation, but it's one that must be had. It's 2024. We don't have time to waste. So let's get down to it. For those of you that are here, I ask for you to kindly subscribe, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you turn the notifications on, all that good stuff, right? We got to be out here about our business. We got to be making things happen. Okay? And a lot of people aren't making any things happen. A lot of you have ideas and so many other things. But let me tell you, some of these religious organizations that you are a part of have actually made you to believe that you are powerless and that you cannot actually achieve your goals, your dreams and desires, and become a producer in society. So we're going to break this down. What's up, Marilyn Edwards? If you're here in the building, feel free to announce yourself in the chat. All right. We're going to talk about, I'm going to get one thing going. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and make some stuff happen. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and switch gears real quick. Y'all know how I do. I got to pull this up on the screen. Yeah, we about to make some stuff happen. All right. So we're going to get into it right after this. Let's go. Apparently, we're having some technical difficulties. All right, let's go.
I be out there doing my thing straight, making moves. I be out there doing my thing straight, making moves. I be out there doing my thing straight, making moves. I be out there doing my thing straight, making moves.
complaining Christian rappers lame. I be out there doing my thing straight, making moves. Folks be looking and asking, hey yo, who's that dude? Brainwaves be running with nothing but them holy crews. Brainwaves said if you're hating, that's so rude. I be out there doing my thing straight, making moves. Folks be looking and asking, hey yo, who's that dude? Brainwaves be running with nothing but them holy crews. Brainwaves said if you're hating, that's so rude. I be out there doing my thing straight, making moves. Folks be looking and asking, hey yo, who's that dude? Brainwaves be running with nothing but them holy crews. Brainwaves said if you're hating, that's so rude. I be out there doing my thing straight, making moves. Folks be looking and asking, hey yo, who's that dude? Brainwaves be running with nothing but them holy crews. Brainwaves said if you're hating, that's so rude.
All right, so yeah, let's get down to business. All right, we got to talk about it. Okay, let's get down to business. So, like I was saying, society calls these terms. They call them consumers and they call them producers. Which one are you? And I'm going to hold a lot of you content creators, a lot of you people that subscribe, you're called subscribers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of subscribers, a lot of people that watch on social media. Most of you are just simply consumers. You're not producing anything. You're not doing anything, right? Are you really out here building any communities? Because it's easy to say it on the internet. I said it. It's easy to come on social media, make a YouTube video, make an IG post, TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, you know. It's easy to do that, right? But what are you actually doing in your communities, like in person? If people were to ask about you, whether it's your local community, a national, state, city, global, what have you, right? What would people actually say? Will they say, well, hey, yes, he does actually help, or she does actually help to contribute to society. They actually have produced this. They're working on this. They're working on that. They've made the community a better place. They made this city a better place. They made this platform or whatever it is. Like, what are you actually doing? Okay, a lot of y'all are just simply consumers. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through and do the typical video content, right? And then I'm going to give you an opportunity with something that you contribute, right? Now, I mean, obviously you can come here and help my cause. Many of you hardly ever hit the Cash App. You hardly ever hit the PayPal. You don't hit anything. You don't do anything. You don't share the videos. And what that tells me is that you're simply a consumer. You don't get the word out. You don't try to check on anyone. Now, obviously, if the shoe fits, you know what I'm saying? This is you. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't try to put it on. All right. So if you're trying to make the shoe fit, hey, maybe it needs to fit. You know? The point that I'm making is this is how most people are. And you wonder why our society is in the situation that it's in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you all observe several videos, right? And then I'm going to give you an opportunity at the end to be able to contribute, okay? Like, and I'm not talking about to my cause. I'm just going to give you an opportunity to be able to do something in a community, okay? So we'll get into all of that in just a second. Let me go ahead and get this video here pulled up for you. All right, we'll start with this one. I got several. All right, let's go ahead, and y'all know how I like to do it. Let me switch up here. All right. Are you helping someone else actually come up in society? Because I'm seeing the chat, y'all awfully quiet right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay if you're thinking about it. That's exactly my job. My name is Brainwaves, and I got to get you to think. So if I'm not getting you to think, I'm not on the job. All right, let's go ahead and make it happen. Let's go.
Are you a consumer or are you a producer? Just in life. Do you just consume shit or do you produce? Do you produce jobs? Do you produce ideas? Do you produce time to raise your children correctly? All of that. Or are you just consuming other people's products, giving them money, giving them attention? You don't have to create content to be a producer. A ton of people I know run huge companies, produce livelihoods, produce salaries, produce products, produce services. They don't put out any content, but I respect that more because there's also a lot of content producers that are on some bullshit and they
See, this is what my man here is. I'm gonna say it like Denzel. My man. He is telling it as I is. A lot of y'all create content, right? A lot of content creators, all they do is make videos. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. That is a start. That is that can be considered a product. I get it, et cetera, et cetera. But what are you actually doing? Especially, let me break it down. Think about a lot of times when you think about the local church that you are part of. What are they actually doing in your own community? Like, are they really building up the communities? Are they really helping the people? Are they really helping to pay people's bills and offer people jobs and do things? And I'm not talking about a little something here or there. Like, based upon the scale of these churches, let's fast forward to like mega churches, right? Mega churches. So they got mega budgets, mega staff, mega resources. What are they doing in your local community, let alone global community, to truly help? Are they just consuming? Because you have businesses, and you know, church is a business. I hope y'all know that, right? Wake up. I don't care what this is, the Israelite camp, Christian camp, Muslim camp. I mean, I could go down it doesn't matter the religion, right? It's a business. And even they get into the state of consuming. They consume you. They consume your time. They consume your resources. They're not contributing back out into the community. Oh, yeah, I just said it. And a lot of you content creators are following that same footstep. You make content. You may have 100,000 subscribers, 200, a million. I don't care what the number is, but that's all you do. And if people ask about you, you're nowhere to be seen in the community. No one sees you. No one knows you. Not even in your local community. They don't even know you in your local community, right? This dude right here, this man, he is speaking a whole lot of truth. I'm gonna back it up real quick about the content creation. Let's go.
create content to be a producer. Products, giving them money, giving them attention. You don't have to create content to be a producer. A ton of people I know run huge companies, produce livelihoods, produce salaries, produce products, produce services. They don't put out any content, but I respect that more because there's also a lot of content producers that are on some bullshit and they steal people's time. So are you a producer or a consumer? And you can be both.
Okay, so that's the thing. You could be both. All right, we're gonna switch gears. So I'm gonna ramp it. I'm gonna ramp it up a little bit. You know, because I want y'all to really understand what's going on here. A lot of people just don't get it. Let's check this out. Because I'm gonna give you an opportunity to be a producer. All right. The choice is yours. I'll try to put the video here. Let's go.
That most people, I think it's clear that most people, young or old, are content to be passive consumers and spend out their dopamine doing essentially meaningless activities and consuming food and consuming air and light that is basically damaging to themselves. And I don't think they care. I think that once people start to realize that you're high performing elite military, you're high performing athlete, you're high performing academics, you're high performing business people, they actually have practices that they use to regulate themselves in order to not just perform better, but sleep better. Not just to sleep better, but to listen better. Not just listen better, but incorporate ideas that allow them into states of creativity and states of mind that really lead to new and exciting ways that humans can interact. And many people will just be consumers.
Now, on that note, when he said many people will just be consumers, you wonder why we getting replaced with AI. Because most people work a job, right? They first of all, they're not trying to follow the Most High. So they're not following any biblical rules, right, of operation, how we're supposed to conduct ourselves, or any faith at that, while I'm on that subject. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, all they do is the bare minimum just to keep their job. They're not actually trying to contribute. They're not trying to help. They take all the time. They just lazy. And I get it. There's a lot going on in the world. But if you're just consuming, you're not helping to fix the problem. Right? You cannot complain if you're not trying to do anything. You can't expect to see a difference if you're not actually doing anything in your local community or a further community, right? You can't expect to see a change. You have to be about that change. All right, so let's go ahead and switch gears. I'm gonna pull up some more because I just got to reinforce this point. Right? This makes no sense. Let's do this one. All right. All right. Let's go.
You can either spend time producing or consuming. Examples of producing include writing, editing, shooting video, taking photos, building something, creating something, drawing, playing music, and even studying and teaching. Examples of consuming include watching TV, playing video games, listening to podcasts, watching YouTube videos, and of course, spending time right here on TikTok. Yes, TikTok. Even if you're watching educational content, oftentimes this content is really just edutainment or infotainment. Consuming is easy. It's immediately satisfying, but it adds little value to your life long term. Producing is hard, but it's incredibly rewarding over the long run. My goal, and what I encourage you to do, is in any given day, spend more time producing than consuming. Sure, there are days where you're going to consume more than you produce, like when you're on vacation, but when you zoom out and look at the big picture, you want to be a producer, not a consumer. Remember, we all overestimate what we can get done in a day, but we vastly underestimate what we can get done in a month or a year or over the course of our life. So
think about that. You actually can be a producer. Right? What I'm trying to do is to get you to think differently and hold a challenge to all these content creators out here, all these camps, these religious camps who can't even come together and build. Oh yeah, I done said it. Y'all are so self-righteous. The only thing you can do is come to my church, come to my church, come to my church. You know, brother, sister, come join our camp. Y'all know how they speak. And they're not actually connecting people. Like, you have a platform, but you're not even actually helping people. You know, like all the time I tell y'all I'm on here, but I'm also available as a life coach. And I tell people all the time, I help people with their business decisions, whether it's personal or literally business questions or directions that you want to go or not go in, right? Same thing with love, spirituality, you name it, I do it. I help people all walks of life. So I'm helping other companies be able to be better producers. I'm helping other individuals become more productive, which means they are producers in society. If I can help someone have a better mindset, then they can better perform and better produce no matter what they're doing. Just trying to get y'all to think differently. And I do more than that. I'm actually involved in the community. All right. If you ask about me in my community, people know who I am. Oh, he be here, he be there. You can ask grocery stores, shopping. I don't care what the stores. You can ask repair shops. Like, I'm talking about all types of places. You can just go around. Oh yeah, sports, school systems. I'm involved in so many different avenues, right? I've helped so many different types of people, different communities. They're just like, oh yeah, they help. And a lot of times it's not even something big. It can just be a little thing. So I'm trying to encourage y'all to be producers, and especially you content creators out here. All y'all do is make videos. You talk about the problem, but you don't bring any opportunities for solutions. You don't help people to become better. That's hypocrisy at its finest. And I just got to say something about it, because we can't be complaining if we're not doing anything. Let me show y'all something. Watch this. This is we're gonna switch gears, right? It's still talking about producing, but we about to switch gears. So I want y'all to pay attention, right? This is crazy, right? Let's go.
So in our text, it talked about kids being producers, right? A kid is a producer. I'm going to take a seat because this is going to get interesting. A kid is a producer, which means even in first grade, you can have your own business.
Listen to what she just said. She's telling kids in first graders, they can have their own business. So you heard one of the other guys in the videos that I played say that teachers are producers. What am I doing right now? I'm teaching y'all. Because if I can educate you all and help you all make the transition from being primarily a consumer to a producer, and you're actually building out here, like literally out here. I'm not talking about playing around on the internet. You're literally out here building. If you can create something tangible, if you can affect someone in a tangible way, that's the type of change and building that I'm referring to. Like an actual resource that people can benefit from, not just you. And yes, we can say making videos, people can benefit from them. I'm not discrediting that, but a lot of people that make content, that's all they do, right? Or even if they have products, it's just stuff that only benefits them. Like true producers, obviously they receive benefits in producing, but ultimately the consumer benefits more from what they produce than the actual producer, like the other way around. So anyway, let me continue to play what she's saying.
You can make your own money. You can produce something to sell, and then you can use your money to be a consumer, to buy something. So think about it like this. Y'all be wanting stuff, right? Yeah. Y'all be seeing the Ryan's toys.
So let's substitute like first grader toys, like Ryan's toys with, you know, that Mercedes toy. You know what I'm saying? That Birkin bag. You ladies be talking about. Actually, it'd be your fellas be talking about that right now. So anyway, let's go.
He's a producer. He makes videos that you guys watch. The advertisements give him money. The subscribers give him money to review toys. Vianney is a producer. She produces videos of her. We get money, we get moolah. So we're gonna do the TikTok and read challenge. We're gonna be producers. What is something else that you could produce?
Think about it. What is something you can produce? You wonder, like, I don't have any money, I'm stuck. You gotta start producing something, right? Think about what you could produce. I know a lot of y'all have skills. God has given everybody some type of skill or talent, whether you believe in God or not. I'm just gonna tell you it is what it is, you know. Everyone has something that they can contribute to society, right? Everyone does. And I want you to start thinking differently about this. All right, let's go. We're gonna get something else on the screen. I got another one for you. Y'all know I ain't done, right? Let's go.
Before you buy this instead, because in 10 years time, this will be worth more than this, because this appreciates and this depreciates. If you're going to buy this, then at least buy this as well, so you can do what the rich do. They act as producers and not just consumers, so they can truly build wealth. If you're going to buy this, then at least buy this as well, so you can understand how money actually works, so they can truly build wealth. If you're going to buy this, then at least buy this as well, so you can understand how money actually works, so you can buy 10 of these without even blinking an eye. If you want to be the first millionaire in your family, then you need to understand how money works. Follow me for more tips.
So I'm trying to give y'all the transition, because I'm holding content creators, right? I don't want to name any names. Y'all know who y'all are, right? What are you, if I go to your local community, if your subscribers go into your local community and mention your name, right? Are they going to say, oh, they know that you produced this or produced that, right? Is that what they're going to say? Or they're going to be like, nah, I don't know who that is. Okay. Let's get this one on the screen. All right, let's go. Or as they say, let go.
When you're consuming Netflix, TikTok, and like all of these different things, and like consuming food and entertainment and all these things versus when you're creating it. And I hope everybody gets to experience what the difference is between creating media or consuming media, creating products versus consuming product, creating brands versus consuming brands. Like if everyone could experience what it feels like to create something or to take something ethereal or something from your mind or from thought to reality, that little process of creation is like so fulfilling.
Man, let's get this man. Like, I'm trying to get y'all to think about what you can do. All right, let's go to another one. Let's hold on, let me switch. All right, there you go. Let's go.
The difference between them and you is the fact that they believed in themselves and they know that they could do whatever they want. See, that's the thing you got to understand. And it's almost like one of those, are you going to be the producer or the consumer? Okay? Are you going to be the producer or the consumer? Are you going to do the production? Are you going to produce the product? Or are you just going to be the consumer? Are you just going to consume all day, every day? When are you going to produce? When are you going to produce? And this is what I be trying to get people to understand. Like, you know, become a resource, right? Become a resource. No, you don't have to go start the next clothing boutique. No, you don't have to go do the next thing that seems so what everybody else is doing. Listen, you literally have to get off the side of you that I promise you we are waiting on. We are waiting on it. But if you are constantly stuck in the consumer mindset, you're just consuming, and you're not producing, listen, that's going to get tiring. You're going to get burnt out mentally, physically, and emotionally, and financially.
Yo, she just dropped a nugget on y'all. She just said you're going to get burnt out from consuming. Is this why a lot of people feel burnt out? Is it really because of their job? Or is it because they're not actually focusing on fulfilling their dreams or using their skill sets to actually produce something in the community or communities and something they can feel proud of and actually get something back from it in the process? Oh yeah, see, I'm challenging all these content creators who act like they're just so big on social media, but they're like a nobody in like reality. Because y'all know social media and all this stuff, it be fake. So all you content creators, you talking about you got all these subscribers, you pulling all this money, you got all this. What are you doing in your community or in the national or state or global community? Wherever country you live in, wherever you are. Not just your little selfish camp. Because a lot of these religious organizations, that's all they do. They push your religion. They live in high on the hog. And you know the whole saying about eating hog. And they're not giving you anything. Think about all these churches, right, that people go to. They give all their tithes, all their offerings, and then the church don't do nothing for them. Sure, they might throw an event here or there. Sure, it might be an opportunity for them to serve and do something here or there, right? They have certain little things they do, but I'm talking about changing the community as a whole. All these churches, especially in the South. I'm in the Bible Belt. I told you I'm in Atlanta. I'm in the A, right? All these churches, it seems like every time you drive, the third to fifth building you see is a church. We got all these churches, right? They not doing nothing for the community. Communities ran down. Matter of fact, most of them be in the hood. And you would think with all this preaching and all these brothers standing on the corner, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm talking about all the religions, right? You would think with all of this effort, everything would be changed. So how come it isn't, right? How come people are in the same predicament? We're in the same predicament, and churches aren't even teaching finance. I showed y'all way with the whole Pastor Dow situation, and I talked about with Jamal Bryant of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church, and how he was saying a rabbi talked to him about not tithing, and he said, before you can even talk about tithing, that you need to teach your members about finance or budgeting. How many churches are even doing that? Like, none of them. And this is the same thing that goes to these content creators. They ain't doing nothing. All they're doing is making content. They want you to buy their merch. Hey, yo, come buy my merch. You know what I'm saying? That's all they want you to do. Consume, 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 consume. Right? That's it. Just straight up consume. Nothing else. Nothing else. That's it. It's crazy. So let me continue to let her talk.
Financially, I ain't telling you no lie. Trust me when I say it. Get out of consumer mindset and start producing. And even if you're not going to be a producer, become a resource, okay? Become a resource. Same thing, different, Become a resource. Provide a solution, right? This world operates off of services. Like, that's what are service-based businesses. That's why they thrive the most. You feel what I'm saying? Create a product based off of need, service. This is how it works. It's not about all that little small gimme, like you gonna drive yourself crazy trying to continue to be in a rat race in the matrix.
There it is. She said it. She said it. She said it. Woo-wee. Man, she just dropped a nugget on y'all. She just dropped a nugget on y'all. Okay? So this is a call and an opportunity for you to do something. Right? It's really an opportunity for you to do something. What are you going to do? Now, I'm going to give some of y'all an opportunity to be a part of something, to actually do something here. Okay? And what I want to get on the screen is give me actually I want to do this real quick. Okay? I need to show y'all where you can read a couple scriptures and be encouraged, right? I probably should have done this in the beginning. But these are a couple of scriptures about what we're supposed to do with building communities, right? 1 Corinthians 1:10 says, appeal to you, brothers and sisters, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that all of you agree with one another in what you say, and that there be no divisions among you, but that you be perfectly united in mind and thought. This is talking about everyone that rocks together. So, like, everyone that is a believer in the Most High. You might say Jesus, Yahuwah, Yeshua, whatever. The politics, we're not getting into that, right? But let's say you all believe the same thing. Well, then you need to be you need to be united, not divided, right? Should be no divisions among you. Okay. 1 John 1:7. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Jesus, his son, purifies us from all sin. So if we're walking right, we ain't gonna be trying to steal from each other or do anything to bring anything down. Like, we're gonna be building each other up. Okay, 1 Thessalonians 5:14, it says, and we urge you, brothers and sisters, warn those who are idle and disruptive, encourage the disheartened, help the weak, and be patient with everyone. Man, that's a whole message. I could just go a rabbit hole. I can go right on down and talk about. Okay. Here we go. Galatians 6:2. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. You can help somebody else that's going through. Y'all can build together. You can start a business together. You can produce. If you and your coworker are sick and tired of your job, but then y'all go ahead and start producing together, right? Why are you not producing with your coworkers or somebody in your neighborhood or your friends or whoever you're talking to? Produce with your partner. You and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, whatever. Y'all could be producing together. I'm just saying, there's many ways to do this. So I gave you a few scriptures. What I want to do is I want to switch gears. I need a lot of you to consider this opportunity, right? This is an opportunity. You have full control. Not me, not somebody else. You have full control. I need you to go to newbreed.love. Okay? Website www.newbreed.love. And you can come here and you will find unlimited potential farms. Okay? There's a reason why it's called unlimited potential, because the potential's up to you. This is land that you can build on, that this is yours. You can have homes, you can have businesses. Okay, it's in North Carolina. You'll just come here, fill out this information if you're serious about it. Okay, that's if you're serious about it. All right. I went to their product page, but you can also get your product pages on there, right? Maybe there's something that you're good at that you can produce. You have an opportunity here that you can come here and contribute, right? You can hit the Cash App. There's a Cash App link here. All right, you hit the Cash App, boom. Okay, any amounts you contribute here go straight to the, or actually, I'm sorry, let me make sure you can see. When you hit the link, this is what comes up. Okay, you can support my brother New Breed. He also has a page on YouTube. New Breed Global Truth is linked here on my favorite channels list. But in any case, you can contribute. You can become a producer, because when you contribute to a cause that is producing, that makes you a producer. How does that make you a producer? Technically, you're an investor because you're contributing to something. Do you understand? All right. That's how that works. There are events that you can attend. If you have project proposals on the land. So if you have an idea for business, then you can create a business on that land. It could be rental property. It could be like a movie theater. It could be video recording, a studio. You could do hair, makeup, food. I mean, anything you think about. The sky is the business. It could be consulting. You can have a law firm, medical, anything you can think of, right? This can be set up, and this is all your business, right? There's an opportunity for you to be about something. Many of you say, hey, I want to be about a cause. I want to make a difference. This is how you make a difference. Maybe you can come volunteer. Maybe some of you are in North Carolina, right? There's a lot you can do. You can also subscribe. I mean, but many people do that, but we just need you to actually contribute, right? We got phases. All this is listed on the website. And this community is a community of like-minded people, because when the crap hits the fan and the government takes our land and our opportunities, and we can't do anything, and some of you may have to make a decision to perhaps take the mark of the beast, and whether you believe in that or not, this is just that full control. This is land that they won't be able to do anything on, right? And it's a governed society, just like any city. You still got 911. You still got all the emergency numbers and the local communities as well. But this is your community. So this is an opportunity for you to check out. You just go to newbreed.love and you can check all this out. There are phases here on what to do and how you can get involved. And if you have any ideas with more phases, hey, stuff is getting crazy and it's getting worse. And this is an opportunity for you to have a community. So be about it, right? This is one way you can actually be about it. Some of you have skills and services and you're like, hey, I don't know where to have my business at. Maybe this is where it is. You can have a self-sustaining, self-operating business. Maybe you can have others run your business and you just make sure it's set up on the land. There's so many possibilities here. I also have a business degree and marketing degree, so I understand I can help you. That's part of the services that I do. When I say life coaching, I'm coaching people through life, and that's what I'm talking about. I help many people out here globally. I've had thousands of global clients. Many of the products and services and places you frequent and things you do, a lot of those people that are about those particular things have had a session with me. I've helped to invest in them or helped to guide them into a better space and a better place and make better decisions so that they can further their goals of being a producer, right? So I'm just trying to break a lot of this down. There's many opportunities here. If you have any questions, feel free to respond in the comment section. Message me on social media if you're very serious about this. Okay, this is literally business. This is not a game. We're not over here playing around. We're not doing any of that. This is straight up serious. So, I pretty much given you an opportunity to become a producer and to further your goals and your ventures with like-minded individuals. This is a community. This is not a religious community. Let me make this known. It's not a religious community. It's not a religious community. We know who we are, but this is a community for like-minded individuals. People that are about their business, that are about family, people that want to build, et cetera, et cetera. This is a professional community. So, hey, you can't say I didn't give you an opportunity to. Here it is. And I have some projects of my own that I'm working on. I'm just not at liberty via my attorney. I'm under my attorney's guidance to not be able to go public with certain things, but I have certain initiatives as well. And you can have initiatives as well. So, let us know. Maybe you got ideas and resources to help with the land. There's things you want to do. Hey, now is the time. When is the appointed time? It's now. All right. There's no music going right now because I wanted y'all to really stop and think and focus on what we're talking about here together. When I say we, I'm talking about us collectively. All right. So, hey, with that being said, I said enough. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. This is food for thought. My name is Brainwaves. I got to get you to think. If I don't get you to think, I'm not on my job, right? So become a producer. What are you actually doing in the community and not just social media? Most of y'all just sit on social media. Y'all listen to us as content creators. Y'all don't hit the PayPal. Y'all don't hit the Cash App. Y'all don't share. You don't support our initiatives and everything we do. Y'all just consume. You're only here to listen to what we got to say. And that's no different than people that fill the church pews and folks in these religious camps, these Israelite camps, all this stuff, right? That's the same thing that most people do. And then you wonder why we're getting replaced by robots and AI. You got robots and AI that can produce more than us that just consume. So, hey, it's a tough conversation, but it needs to be had. And here's an opportunity and a way to make that transition. If that's something that you're serious about, let me know. Comment, send a comment, hit me up. Like serious, like if you want to actually have a session. I don't have time to chit chat with people because I'm out here producing. That's why you don't see me always doing content. Y'all be wondering where I'm at. I'm actually in the community doing stuff. That's why I'm not online. That's why I don't be on all these social media pages. I don't have time. I'm actually in the community doing things. So what I'm trying to say is this is an opportunity for you to be a producer, to change your life, to feel better, to contribute to society, to not be a part of the problem, be a part of the solution. Tough conversation, but it needed to be had. With that being said, love y'all. God bless y'all. Please consider this. Share this with friends. Share this with family. That's one way you can be a producer. Share. I know y'all not sharing because I can look at my traffic sources. I can see everything. Y'all just sitting here listening, and that's all y'all doing. And not just with me. Y'all do this with a lot of content creators. But if it was some wickedness or something crazy, y'all be hitting the Cash Apps, the PayPal, the Super Chat. If it was Lonely Fans, you know what I'm saying? Y'all support stuff like that, but you don't support real initiatives to change your community and to change your life. Don't wait until you have no other option. Do it while you have an option now. With this being said, I love y'all. Consider what I said. Hit me up on social media or whatever. If you want to book a session, just go to brainwavestruth.com or what have you, and we could talk about where you go from here, what to do, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, serious inquiries only. I don't have time for trolls and none of that. I'm not even going to respond to you. unless you really are trying to sit down with me. If you're actually trying to book an appointment with me, that tells me that you're serious. Because a lot of people be playing games. We don't have time for that. That's time wasted, not only on my end, as well as your end, but also time that could have went to someone else that's serious about becoming a producer. Here's an opportunity for you. So with